Legendary golfer Annika Sorenstam. The move signals that the WNBA star is past her pesky groin injury that saw her miss the majority of the 2025 season.
What if I told you that Caitlin Clark just made a move that could end A'ja Wilson's dominance forever? A move so bold, so powerful that even the WNBA commissioner couldn't stop it. Because now, the ALP guys has offered Caitlin something bigger than basketball. Respect, glory, and a deal worth billions. And guess who's furious? A'ja Wilson. She's calling it unfair. She's saying Caitlin doesn't deserve it. But the truth is, this time, no one, not even the Kathy Engelbert, can stop what's coming next. Before we dive in, tell me in the comments, do you think Caitlin Clark made the right move, leaving the WNBA spotlight for golf? Drop your thoughts, hit that like button if you're proud of how far she's come, and let's get into the story that's shaking the entire sports world.
The crap out of this event. And they also did something really smart by pairing her up with their currently #1 golfer in the world. And her name is Nelly Korda. So there are photos of Caitlin and Nelly literally everywhere. And the LPGA was so smart in doing this because they knew that there would be so many eyeballs on Caitlin. So if they put their #1 golfer,
it was already too late. Because Caitlin wasn't just playing golf, she was making a statement. The moment her name appeared on the LPGA Pro-Am list, next to legends like Nelly Korda, Annika Sorenstam, and even the Tiger Woods, the world went silent and then exploded. Tickets sold out in minutes. Flights were booked. Fans called it the biggest crossover event in sports history, but behind the celebration came panic. After months of unfair treatment, harsh fouls, and constant disrespect in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark was showing the world that her talent isn't limited to one league. And that's when A'ja Wilson stepped in. Reports started swirling. A'ja was furious. Sources close to the league said she called Caitlin's move a joke, claiming she was running away instead of proving herself. But the truth, Caitlin wasn't running. She was rising.
To play in the Pro-Am with the best women golfers in the world. There you have it. There you have it. The LPGA understand what's great for business. Not what's good for business, what's great. It'd be nice if the WNBA could get with the program. It'd be nice if you didn't allow your greatest asset to get beat up and hacked and fouled.
PGA had invited her personally. They didn't care about politics, jealousy, or locker room drama. They cared about greatness. Even Nelly Korda, the world's #1 golfer, said it best. Caitlin brings energy. People love her. She belongs here. And the moment those words hit the internet, fans went crazy. Within hours, hashtags like Caitlin on the course and Clark vs the world were trending worldwide. A'ja Wilson tried to clap back online. But the backlash was instant. Thousands of comments poured in. Why tear down another woman's success? It became a PR nightmare. Now here's why this moment matters. Caitlin Clark's journey hasn't been easy. From being hacked on the court to being mocked for her popularity, she faced it all and still smiled through it. While the WNBA tried to box her in, the golf world opened its arms. Sponsors lined up instantly. Nike, Rolex, and top golf brands, all offering her exclusive deals that prove one thing: Caitlin Clark isn't chasing fame anymore. She's building a legacy.
you don't say anything. That's what we were talking about this whole season. We were correct. The fans that were saying that the WNBA seems to be trying to quiet the noise of Caitlin Clark, not letting her shine to her full ability, and not in turn.
Rumors are swirling that Caitlin Clark's first LPGA endorsement deal could be worth over $50 million, with performance bonuses and charity appearances that could push her career earnings into the billion-dollar range. Meanwhile, back at WNBA headquarters, Commissioner Kathy Engelbert reportedly called an emergency strategy meeting because everyone knows if Caitlin walks, all others might follow. Names like Angel Reese, A'ja Wilson, and Ryan Kelsey Plums are all watching closely. But here's the twist, and it's a big one. LPGA insiders revealed that Angel Reese wasn't even invited to the event, not as a player, as a guest, not even as a VIP spectator. When that news leaked online, Angel was furious. She reportedly called it pure disrespect and accused the golf community of favoritism, sparking a new wave of tension between the WNBA and the LPGA.
That was so amazing. She's so sweet, so nice. It was nice to kind of get to spend some time with her. We've messaged a little on Instagram beforehand, but to get to spend some time with her and to see the influence that she has on people, bringing people out here, and to see how amazing of an influence she is.
It is the fault of the WNBA because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one day. So I talked about it in a previous video, how this Pro-Am event originally wasn't even going to be televised, but there were so many fans who were emailing the organization saying, how can we watch Caitlyn? Can we come to the event? Can you live stream it? All of these things. And it ended.
Fans weren't having it. They clapped back, saying, respect isn't given, it's earned. And Caitlyn earned every bit of it. Then came the moment that broke the internet. Caitlyn Clark walked onto the green in a crisp white polo, cameras flashing, the crowd roaring. Beside her, Nelly Korda smiled and said, let's show them how it's done. And with one effortless, powerful, flawless swing, Caitlyn silenced every critic in sight. Within hours, the clip went viral, over 10 million views in a single day. Ran it on repeat, even again. LeBron James couldn't resist tweeting, that swing, unreal, she's built different. In that instant, everything changed. Caitlyn Clark was no longer a rookie under fire. She became a global icon, redefining greatness.
It's always fun when people from different demographics and, different industries get together and just share ideas and, just listening. And I mean, in the end of the day, there's a lot of common ideas and thoughts and but it's also, thoughts on how they achieve and what's important, the motivation and what drives you. And then listen to Kathy Ireland, who's done amazing things, I think many people think of her as, a beautiful model, and then just to kind of go on and do what she does now with this empire. And she probably just started just like us, enjoying what we do, and then just kind of took a path on his own. But it was, like Caitlyn said, leadership, self-branding and this, I don't know, you pick up little pointers here and there. And to me, that's inspirational, whether it, just listening to Caitlyn, her work ethic and what's important to her. And I mean, she's just starting.
Kathy Engelbert couldn't believe what she was seeing. Her league had spent months trying to hold Caitlyn Clark back. And now another league had lifted her higher than ever. The WNBA didn't just lose a player. They lost their future. Today, Caitlyn Clark isn't just a basketball player. She's a global athlete. She's proving to every young girl watching that real talent can't be contained by one league, one game, or one group of critics, Aja Wilson's. Words may have sounded bitter, but deep down, even she knows, Caitlyn's success is unstoppable. And maybe, just maybe, it's time the WNBA learned what true respect really looks like. So tell me in the comments, should prawn Caitlyn Clark to stay in golf full-time, or return to the WNBA and finish what she started? Let's see how many of you are standing with her. Because right now, the whole world is watching.